In this video, we're going to talk about good posture for low back pain relief. I'm going to speak with you about proper standing postures, sitting postures, and sleeping postures. By holding yourself in the correct position, you'll reduce stress throughout your neck, mid-back, and low back, and that'll just improve your overall daily living. So let's get into it. The first posture, the standing posture that we want to make sure we're in is when we stand up straight, we want to bring our chest up and out. Let's look at that again. Usually we stand like this because gravity's pulling down on us. Bring your chest up and out, and everything follows. Now, when you're standing, you want to make sure that your ears are in line with your shoulders, and that your shoulders are in line with your hips, and that your hips are in line with your ankles. By keeping yourself in this position, you're putting your body in an anatomically correct position. It's keeping the muscles neutral, which means they're not overstretched and they're not over-tightened. If you picture my hands as a muscle fiber, when they're over-tightened or spasmed, they don't work as well as they should, and obviously it causes pain. When they're overstretched, usually what happens is the muscles react and tighten up again. So we want to keep those muscle fibers at a neutral position by holding ourselves in a neutral position. Okay, now let's move on to the sitting position. When you're sitting, it's similar to standing. You want to have your ear in line with your shoulders in line with your hips, and now you want your hip horizontal to your knees, your feet touching the ground. You want to have a 90-degree angle at the knee bend, and you don't want to be slumped over, of course. Here, if you look like this. So again, it's the same concept. Bring your chest up and out, because gravity pulls down on us all the time. So we have to remind ourselves. We need to be aware of this. Awareness is key. You really want to remind yourself about every 10 minutes to sit up straight. Train your muscles to get in this position. And while sitting or standing up straight, your muscles will get stronger in the back. They'll stretch out the front and it'll hold you in a better posture. Now, let's go into the lying positions, which I believe is very important. A lot of people don't think about, probably because we're sleeping all night. But remember, we're sleeping about 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a night, and that puts us in one specific posture. We want to make sure that posture is good. So while you're sleeping on your back or on your side, those are the best postures for preventing low back pain. Okay? If you still have low back pain, think of this. Put a pillow under your knees while you're on your back. While you're lying on your side, put a pillow between your knees. If you're a stomach sleeper, that's okay. You know, everyone has their comfort position. But what you could try doing is putting a pillow under your waist area if you're on your stomach. And if that doesn't help, well, you might need to bite the bullet and put yourself in a different sleeping position and just get used to it. I myself had to change my sleeping position, and for me, it doesn't happen overnight. I find myself going back to that position throughout the night, but then I just recorrect. And in time, you'll build the habit of sleeping in a different posture. Now, I know if your back hurts so much, you will change your sleeping position because it's worth it. So understanding proper standing, proper sitting, and proper lying positions are going to propel you to a pain-free low back. Now, I look forward to working with you in the next one.